Are you ready for an unhinged thrift haul journey that goes from this?
Hey, I'm Noma, and I'm an extreme procrastinator.
To this,
You're welcome.
with this in the middle.
Oh, gosh.
If so, you're in the right place. Hi, and thank you so much for clicking on this video, for choosing to spend your time watching it. As promised, I will have a somewhat wild ride of a thrift haul journey for you. I have filmed it all and edited most of it, and after doing that, I wanted to step in now and give you a brief introduction and some disclaimers. So this is my first YouTube video. I have filmed an introduction talking about what it will be. The introduction is very cringy, but I'm going to let you watch it. So this introduction is an introduction to the introduction, just to let you know that the production value is going to be poor. I am still learning how to do this. My focus was all over the place. There are bits of this that I tried to refilm, and the focus on those is a little bit better, but there is a stretch of it that was a part that I filmed of me opening a thrift haul bag that I hadn't opened in a while. And my reactions in that portion are genuine, and I didn't want to refilm it even though the focus was really bad. So I hope you will enjoy it even if it hurts your eyes slightly. There will be some other issues with the video as we go through. First off, it's way too long. You can see that from your timeline. I do tend to ramble. I've tried to edit it where I can, and because I've tried to edit it where I can, there's going to be a lot of crazy editing jump cuts. I filmed it before I had any idea how to edit, so as I was editing, I was learning that the way I speak, and if I need to go back and re-speak something because I flubbed over what I was saying, that I need to do that in a better way to make it more feasible for editing. And I didn't do that. So the jump cuts are all over the place. The focus is all over the place. The sound is a little bit all over the place. The rambling is all over the place. And it's an all over the place thrift haul, which hopefully is the fun of it. So I'm going to let cringy Noma take you away. I have 3 episodes for you so far, and so I can't wait. I hope you stick around with me. I hope you subscribe. And thank you so much. And here's to cringy Noma, the extreme procrastinator.
Hi, I'm Noma, and I'm an extreme procrastinator. Let's talk about the ways. Hello. So here we are. I am doing this. I'm filming a YouTube video. It may be a long time coming, but we're going to do it. We're going to do this right now. So, hi, I'm Noma. I am starting my YouTube channel. I'm hoping to focus on sewing and thrifting and combining the two of those things by thrifting vintage items, upcycling them, maybe learning how to alter clothes that you thrift to upsize them or downsize them, taking vintage items that have some really great details but may not be exactly right for today and trying to make them wearable. So let's talk about the procrastination. I have wanted to start a YouTube channel for a really long time. Let's face it, we're talking years. And I thought that what I should do is start with a thrift haul. Now, I had this idea quite a few years ago. So I went on a thrift trip, and I took all the things I wanted to haul for you, and I put them in a bag so that I could have them aside so that I could film this thrift haul. That thrift trip was in winter of 2019. Yes, it is 2025, and let's face it, by the time I get around to editing this and uploading it, it's probably 2026, winter 2026. So this first thrift haul is 7 years in the making. After that, I also had several other thrift trips that I took, all figuring I could add this to the thrift haul video, make it a mega thrift haul video. So I have other bags of things that I have thrifted and kept in a bag, waiting to film this thrift haul. So here we are, let's do it, let's do it. What does it take to film a thrift haul? Well, it takes a lot of things, I guess. It takes a nice camera, which fortunately I already had. It takes some lights, which I had from a long time ago. You know, most YouTubers have a nice backdrop. I have this. I'm not sure if you can see it. This wall is in terrible shape. I have taken off a shelf. I've done some patches. I have not painted it. It really could use some wallpaper. I put up 2 pictures though, so I hope that helped. Another thing I needed to film videos, I understand, is a mic. So I purchased this really cheap little lav mic off of Amazon probably 3 years ago. And I kept that mic in the Amazon package completely unopened until 2 months ago when I decided I was going to film this thrift haul, and then I unpacked it and used it. And while it is, you know, somewhat insufficient, it at least functions, which is good because I definitely missed that return window. And By the way, I still have to learn how to edit videos, so that'll be another challenge all its own. But for now, we're going to do what we can, and what we can do is talk about these thrifted items. I like thrift stores. I like to find vintage items. Sometimes I wear the vintage items as is. Sometimes I like to try to upcycle vintage items, or let's face it, sometimes I like to buy those vintage items and just keep them aside in a box where I plan to upcycle them, and then I never do. We're going to go through some of these thrifted items. If I have some items that I think are clothing that I can wear or style in an outfit, I'll style it in an outfit for you and I'll try that on. I also have some things here that I purchased with the intent of upcycling them in some way, and so I'll tell you about that too. I also have some little housewares items because that's fun. And what I have in here is one bag, which I think is that bag from 2019 that I haven't yet gone through. So we're going to go through this journey together. We're going to look at all those things together and discover what I thrifted 6 years ago. I can remember 2 or 3 things in that bag, but I'm hoping that there's something in there that's fun. Maybe there's something in there that I can wear. I honestly don't even remember. So I hope you guys enjoy this. It's fun to just look at thrifted stuff. It's fun to go thrifting. So let's haul it. I'm going to do a thrift haul. It may be 7 years in the making, but we're going to do it. I was going to start with these two coats I have on the ground, but I'm going to admit that my cats are snuggled in them and they look so adorable. They look so adorable. They're literally snuggling with each other. Okay, that's really cute. All right, so we're gonna wait on the coats. We're gonna let them have their time, let them have their moment, and let's start. I think what I'll start with is the bin shop bag. When I say bin store, I specifically mean the Goodwill outlets where everything comes out in bins and it's sold by the pound. This is actually, let's face it, a couple different bin store trips. My daughter likes bin shopping, and so that's a fun thing that we've done. So I see one thing on the top, I'm going to start with it. So here we go. I have a little dress. Let me step back and show you. It's actually a maxi dress, and I believe this is just a Target dress. It's a new day. I just thought it was great, and I thought if it doesn't look great on me, there's enough fabric here and pockets, but there's enough fabric here that I can do something with it. I can maybe turn it into a skirt or maybe turn it into a blouse and a skirt. I will try this one on for you guys later, but yeah, that's a great little Target dress. This was a super cute little vintage dress. I'm not 100% sure if this is 90s vintage or if it's something that's designed to look like 90s vintage. It doesn't, I don't think this is going to fit me. My daughter didn't like it. I purchased it just to rescue it. I just thought it was cute. I really liked the pattern. I'll try it on though. Maybe it will fit. Who knows? I think it's probably going to be a little too low cut for me, but we'll try it on. Fun little 90s style vintage dress. Now this dress, my daughter liked. She just liked the style. It's a sweater dress. Great little cuffs, black and white style, a cute little bow tie. Just a cute all-around dress. Good for the bins. Okay, here's something really fun. Now for the bins, this was a little bit expensive because it's a heavy item, but I really wanted something like this for so long. It's like an Italian crocheted bedspread or tablecloth, depending on what you like to do. So my great-grandmother, Grandma Melly, crocheted loads of these and gave them to lots of the members of the family, and I don't have one. So when I saw this one at the bin store, I decided that I just needed to rescue it, and I'm planning to use this maybe as a bedspread. It's not in great shape. It's got a lot of pieces that are disconnected, so it's possible that I can use it as a crochet trim for something, or just use it imperfectly as a bedspread. I had wanted to put this in my guest room that I decorated a little bit more boho, and I just think this would be perfect. I was actually looking for one. So it's heavy and I probably spent a little more, but I'm sure it cost me less than $10, which is well worth it for something like this. A hand crocheted piece this size, just beautiful. And this is my last item from the bin store. This is a Christmas tablecloth that I thought was really cute. It's got some holes in it, but my intention is to see if I can make a blouse or something, maybe a skirt, something Christmassy out of it, if I ever get around to it. So it's got these great embroidered poinsettias. It's definitely a vintage piece. It's cotton. So I thought, I want to see if there's a way that I can use all these things. There's someone on Instagram I've seen who makes really lovely dresses and tops out of old vintage tablecloths. So I'm going to see if there's something Christmassy I can make out of this. Probably won't happen this Christmas season, but someday I'll get around to it. Maybe, we'll see. Anyway, I think that covers it for the bin shopping bag. So let's dip into another one. So this is a really cute black velvet dress that has a little bit of a high neck and short sleeves, and it's just an A-line swing style. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see it. And it has pockets. Now, I bought this for my daughter, and she doesn't actually like it, but it was super cheap, and so I think I probably paid $1 for it. I think that whatever it was worth it to me to see if she liked it. And then if, I figured if she didn't, I definitely, maybe you might be able to make a skirt out of this velvet because of the pockets it's got. So yeah, great little velvet dress. This was from that same thrift trip, and it's a white, well, sort of off-white. It's Donna Karan, New York. So it's got these really fun French cuffs and this nice little closure detail. So I'll try this. I'll try and put an outfit together and try this one on for you guys. And something else is this cute little beaded bag. It's, little evening bag. It's a navy blue color. Really cute vintage bag. Probably not big enough to hold a smartphone, so maybe not so practical. We're gonna say it was $4 and, maybe useless, but it's pretty to look at. So yeah, so a cute little bag. It's a bubblegum pink zip front leather jacket. Now, I don't plan to wear this as a leather jacket. It's, it's a little over the top as leather jackets go, but the color is amazing. And I just thought that this would be a really affordable way to get a bunch of pink leather. I think that there's something I can do with this leather. I'm thinking maybe I can make a little crossbody bag. Maybe I can use it for trim on things. It's really nice. So I'd like to be able to recycle it and use the leather for something else. So let's see what I can make of it. And okay, we're talking about the procrastinating. So I've had this one for a while. This one might be from the 2019 trip. And I may have already used it for something. And the thing I used it for may have been my daughter's Halloween costume in 2022. But then I put it back in my thrift haul bag so that you guys could all see it because I was going to film my thrift haul right away, yeah? So 3 years later, I'm finally doing that. But here it is, my little jacket full of pink leather that I can use for something. I buy a lot of these. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I have no use for them, but I cannot resist an adorable covered candy dish. Oh my God, and if they're pink, even worse. But this one was cute. It was probably $1, maybe $2. And, I bought it. I thought maybe I could do something with it. I use them to put jewelry in, or I could probably just keep it in a bag and put it aside and figure out if I'll ever do anything with it. And here's a cute little vintage platter that I got. It's got vintage roses. I'm a sucker for anything that's, vintage pink cabbage roses, gold edging. You can see it was $2. And who knows, it might have even been $1 because it might have been on 50% off. But yeah, a fun little vintage platter. I thought I could use it for one of my daughter's birthday parties or just use it for every day. It's fun. It was a nice little platter. And here I have another little dish. This one is a little pink flower dish. Again, sucker for a cute little dish. And in this hand I have a fork, a silver fork. I've been really loving in the thrift stores lately this silver plate stuff. It's it's a really cute shape, like the carving in the inside, the shape of the tines, beautiful. Thought it was fun. I could do something with it. Now I'm trying to uproot the cats from these 2 coats that I want to show you. So I'm hoping that I will be able to upcycle these coats together and film that as a video and have that be my next video. My plan is to shoot this video and shoot that video and edit them both before I upload either, so that I know I will have one in the hopper, because I don't want to just upload this one video and leave it be. That's the plan. Let's see if it happens. Okay, so let's look at these coats. Both are very 80s, but both are really great quality. I've never really sewn a coat. I've never really done anything to a coat. I think that these need a little bit of work, but I think that they can be really fun and wearable if I can do something to them. Here's the first one. I will try this one on for you. It's got a great detail with this kind of triple pleating at the shoulder. I think this is pleather. It does have quite a wide shoulder with a very full shoulder pad, so I'll be removing that. Fabric is this amazing tweed. I'm pretty sure it's wool. It's a good length. It's got a great color. This is definitely a vintage jacket. It's definitely from the 80s. I don't know when. There's probably a label in here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. It's called Ego Fashions, made in Bulgaria, which is interesting. So I'm going to try and upcycle this one. I don't think this one is going to need that much work. I definitely think it needs something done to the shoulders, so I'll have to remove the bulk. I might have to take the shoulder in a little bit too. I'm not a tailor, so whatever I do is probably going to be, just sort of winging it. But I really would like to wear this jacket. I probably thrifted it 2 or 3 years ago and have been wanting to upcycle it to wear it. Hopefully you will watch me update this jacket, and hopefully I'll be wearing it. This is the second vintage jacket. What I really loved about this one was the sleeve. It's got this little blousey cuff at the end, and it gathers in, and it's great. It has some shoulder pads, but not really big ones. But this is just, the fabric is amazing, this tweedy fabric. It's got some nice pockets. I may keep it a long coat, we'll see. I really think we can do something with this jacket. So I'll try it on for you guys when I do my try on, and yeah, then we'll see if I can make something happen with this jacket. Now we're at the bag. We have even procrastinated getting to the procrastinator's bag. So here it is, the 2019 bag. Let's go through it. Let's take a look. Okay, I see something on the top that is an amazing fabric. So let's take a look at it. Yes, I definitely bought this for the fabric because it's silk. It's 100% silk. It's this amazing emerald green color. And it is a skirt and top set, very 80s. Does it have a peplum? It doesn't have a peplum. But it's got this amazing little flounce. I might try this on for you somehow, but this would make a really cute flouncy mini skirt. See if you can see that. And the blouse, who knows what I'll do with it. It is a boxy 80s blouse with the shoulder pads to boot. I probably thought I could do something with the fabric. Maybe I could make a dress. It's a nice green holiday color. I don't know. Let's see if someday I do something with this and bring you guys along to show you what I do with it. Let's take a look. That's actually really cute. I'm glad that I bought that. Very pretty. Okay, I remember this. I vaguely remember this. This is really pretty. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. So this is a beaded evening gown. Did I think I was going to make a top out of this? I am not sure. I probably thought I would cut it off and make a top somehow because the beading is amazing, but it's on a chiffon base. This is really delicate, but I'm not sure that this is going to even fit me to try on, but maybe I will. Maybe I tried it on at the time, but oh, the beading is really cool, and this would make a really cute little, here's the thing, going out tops are back in to wear with jeans. I actually didn't realize they had gone out. So I've always been wearing jeans and going out tops. So yeah, this is great. And the skirt too. There might be something that can be done with the skirt. Wow, I'm not sure what I was thinking during that thrift trip, but I guess I found some good stuff, and I thought, wow, if I ever actually do this stuff, if I ever get around to it, that this would be a really great thing to upcycle. I completely forgotten about that. This is a really great little dress. I'm looking forward to trying it on for you guys. Let's see. Didn't we say I'm a sucker for a covered candy dish? Here's a pink one. It's not my usual ones that I like because it's not cut crystal, but it is pink and it's got, etched flowers in it. Yeah, I bought a covered candy dish. I bought a pink covered candy dish. Look, it's a sweater, perfect for wearing in the fall, 7 years later. It's a nice little meshy sweater. I do wear meshy sweaters like this sometimes, so maybe I just bought it to wear it because it's cute. I'm sorry I didn't wear it all these years. I kept it in a bag instead because that's what I do. Oh my goodness. So I have a whole other set of this silver plate utensils. So I have another serving fork that's got a cute thing. I have another set of serving utensils. Oh, very cute. Okay. And then I have a set of adorable little spoons that are, so see these little spoons? Cute, cute. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I have to admit, I have another covered candy dish. This one's really pretty. It's another covered candy dish. I'm sorry. I love them. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. It's very pretty, though. Very pretty. I think this is my favorite of the haul so far. Wish it was pink, but other than that, it's very cute. So it looks like another silk dress that I must have bought for the, ooh, this is a cute little style. Ooh, this is actually quite cute. Okay, I don't think this is vintage, but it might be vintage style. It's got a sort of a 90s, it's got a 90s style to it, like the fit and flare. If you remember in the 90s when we did those really nipped waist dresses with the full skirts, that's the style of this. It's a size 8. I don't think it's going to fit me, but I might try it on for you guys because the style's really cute. And maybe I thought I could upsize it. Maybe I thought I would just wear it as a skirt. This is really cute. I genuinely don't remember thrifting it, but I'm glad I did because it's very pretty. I'll try it on. I'll show you guys. Okay, another dress. I'm not really sure. Let's look at this one together. Very 80s. Very 80s tag. I think I just liked the pattern. It's this super 80s. I don't know if the camera's even going to pick it up. It's got this star. I'm going to back up a little bit so that you can really see it. This is actually a really fun dress. Yeah, it's a really cute, fun vintage dress. I'm going to try this on. We'll see what it looks like. It may not be something that I would ever wear as is, but it is fun. Let's try it on. We'll see. Okay. So this is in a separate bag. It's beaded. Let's see what this is. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Might be, it's a little matronly, like, oh, gosh. Lou Magroom collection. Do you guys remember that? Okay, so this has got some fun beading. It's like, I think I know why I bought these, because these cap sleeves are really fun, and I thought they would be cute on a t-shirt. If I cut off the cap sleeves and put these cap sleeves on a t-shirt, it would make a cute little, you know, upcycled t-shirt. I'm sorry that I keep looking away at myself instead of at you guys, because you're much more beautiful than I am, but, you know, it's my first YouTube video and I'm learning. So, yeah. I'm not, this has some potential, There's some things that can be done with it. I'm pretty sure why I bought it was just for the sleeves, because I thought that I could take off these sleeves and put them on something more t-shirty and just make a fun, you know, kind of dressed up t-shirt. Going out top to wear with jeans. Last but not least, the last thing, yet another set of silver utensils. But guys, look at this spoon. Look at this spoon. See if you can see this spoon. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's beauty. That's beauty. Look at that spoon. And then another set of random spoons. Oh, I think that I had another one of this one. I think that this one was in that other pack. So I'm going to do something with these spoons. I am surprised I let them sit in this box for so long. They're cute. They're fun. I can certainly use them for my daughter's parties, which was probably the intention when I bought them, was to use them for her parties. And then I let them sit for 7 parties. So we can use them for the next one, and I can use them for Christmases and, you know, on and on. Hello. Yes, I'm back. It's another day. It's another hairstyle. It's another set of makeup, which may or may not be a successful makeup, but, you know, I do what I can. I'm back to film the try-on portion of this video. It's several days later. It's probably a couple weeks later, let's be honest. Surprisingly, the delay wasn't due to procrastination on my part. The delay was due to really a lack of meaningful blocks of time in my life. Even in this block of time right now, I have spent so much time doing test shoots that I'm now down to about 1 hour and 15 minutes to film this full video. I was hoping for 3. So allow me to show you the Donna Karan New York blouse. One thing I discovered that you may see dangling here in my underarm is the tags. This is a new with tags top. So I maybe knew that when I thrifted it.
a few years ago. I did not remember that when I looked at it just now, but so that's nice. It's a nice find. Overall, really nice top. Right now I've paired it with just this fun velour pink skirt that I have from Target and my tan boots. I'll back up so you can see it, and apologies, I'm gonna get noisy, and I'm gonna get, well, noisy as in video noise, and I'm gonna get a little bit out of focus. And just to add to the fun, you won't really see the bottom of my feet because I can't figure out how to get all of me in frame. So here it is with my boots, with the skirt, with the top. I think that if I were to wear this blouse, this is the kind of thing I would wear it with. You know, I think this would make a great outfit to go to one of the only things I do, which is my daughter's concerts or plays, or, you know, I don't go out much. So yeah, that's where I would wear it.
Next up, quite possibly the sleeper hit of this entire thrift haul. I actually really like this dress. You know, like I said before, I didn't remember thrifting it. This was from a few years ago of a thrift trip, but I really kind of low-key like it. It's very 80s. I do realize that it's very 80s. The star print is weird and cool. I don't know how much I'll wear it. I mean, I could try. It's just, it's really cute. I kind of like it. I'm going to back up because I think that the skirt is a little bit full. It definitely has that 80s look, but I think that if you look, if I pull the skirt, you know, maybe if I made it a little straighter, I think it would be a little more modern. But I just kind of like it. I like this split sleeve effect. I like the blousey with these pleats in the front. I had this little belt that is a star that matches perfectly. So I like this dress. I don't know. I hope you guys do. Actually, if you don't, that's life. You don't have to like everyone else's clothes. So yeah, let me know if you think that I should take it in a little bit like this, or if you think it's good in its full 80s-ness flair. I don't know. I think maybe this will be something that I do in a video where I mildly alter a lot of these clothes from this particular thrift haul, because I do have some that I think would be great with just a little bit of a tweak. So yeah, here we go, the blue dress with stars. Okay, as I suspected, this one is too small for me. I am sucking it in to within an inch of my life, and these buttons are still, you know, they're holding on for their dear lives. You know, I may have to reshoot this several times if and when they pop open and hit the camera and I flash everyone. But, you know, this is a size 8, so it's definitely too small for me. I wasn't sure before if it was vintage or not, and I'm pretty confident that this is a vintage dress. It's actually a really, really nice dress. It's 100% silk. The fit is really nice, like this fit and flare thing. It's got these beautiful covered buttons in the front. Really pretty dress. I love the pattern. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see it in the full fit. Oh, I'm really sucking it in. I hope you understand what I'm doing for this shot, because yeah, you know, well, at least it's like a Pilates workout and a video at the same time. So yeah, I could definitely find a way to upsize this. I think that I'm not going to. I think that I'm going to resell this one as is because it's a really pretty dress, and I know that there are a lot of people who would love this dress and look fantastic in it. So that's probably what I'll do. But for now, you guys get to see it. Cute, huh? Next up is this fun little sweater dress that we got at the bins. This was one that my daughter wanted. She tried it on. She didn't love it. It's definitely too small for me. It's definitely too young for me. But it is a fun little dress. I think that I'll take you back. It's got this little flounce in the back, in the bottom. It's a little bit short. It's actually a cute dress. I just don't know. I don't really think I have a use for this or anywhere that I would wear it. I might try and get my daughter to like it again because it's very cute, and this is very much her style, the neckline. I might float with her the idea of cutting it off and turning it into a sweater, because I think what she didn't love was that it's so fitted. She tends to wear more flared, flouncy skirts. So I'll float that with her if she doesn't want it as a sweater. I don't know. I'll think about maybe if I want it as a sweater, but I might just resell this one too because it's cute and somebody out there will like it for sure because it's nice. And we saved it from the bins. We saved it from the landfill. So yeah, here it is, the little dress. Okay. So this is turning into a game of let's watch Noma try on things that are way too small for her. So as I predicted, this one is too small. It's a medium. Again, the buttons are gapping and holding on with it and into their life. For a change, the waist isn't too small for me, but the top is way too small for me. So I'm going to show you the back because remember this, everybody? Now, this is not a vintage dress. This is very much a new dress made to look vintage, but I definitely remember this style. This is full-on Lisa Loeb stay video, short, flouncy, with the lacing in the back and everything. I thought this was such a cute dress. We found it at the bins. My daughter really didn't like it. I really wanted her to like it. I think she would like the style if she tried it on, but she just doesn't like the pattern. She doesn't like this color. So, it is what it is. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this dress because it definitely doesn't fit me. If it did fit me, this might be something that I wear around with leggings because it is a fun little, really casual dress. So I don't know. I'm going to have a think about this one, but I had to save it from the bins because it was just too cute. So here it is. It's way too small. Let's just put it that way. It's way too small. Okay, thank you. Hello. Okay, so I had to try this one on all together for you, even though I have no intention of wearing it in this state. Let me back up and let me show you the whole thing. I think it's supposed to be worn untucked like this because the hem of the blouse conveniently hits the top of the flounce. I obviously am not going to wear it this way, but I still stand on loving this, and I will show you why. I'm going to use this as separates. Now, there is probably a universe in which I could make this a full green dress. The shoulder pads would have to go. I could do something really cool with these sleeves, and I could, bring it in. I think that I will get more use out of this as a top and skirt. Maybe just the skirt. I may just not even use the top, but I'm going to show you some outfits, and we're going to see what we can do with this. We're going to look at it. We're going to talk about it. So I'll be right back. Okay, stay with me here. So I really like this as this little mini dress. The shoulders and the sleeves still need some help. I don't know. I think I'm going to work on this, but if we take out these shoulder pads, if we take up this sleeve, we're going to have something that's more like a little puff sleeve. And this is a really fun length for a short dress. I don't know if you can see it with the boots and the leggings, and, it's cute. The emerald color is beautiful. It's silk, and it's got this, tone-on-tone rose pattern in it. I want to make this work. It also buttons up the back fully. It definitely needs some work around the sleeves. It might need a little work around the neckline, but I think this could be something, so watch this space. But now, let me show you the skirt, because the skirt is also amazing. Okay, and here's the skirt as a skirt, the way it was meant to be in its natural habitat. So I really like it. I really like it just as a skirt. I have it clipped in the back because the elastic has sort of given out, and I think that it needs to be taken in a little bit in the back. And my original thinking when I thrifted this was, it's so great, it's so great and flouncy that I would make it a short, kind of flouncy, flirty mini. That's a cute look too. And now I am torn because I really like it this length. I think it's a good length on me. I think it's a good length for right now. I keep seeing styles like this around. So I don't know if I'm going to make this a mini or not. I think I'm going to leave it this way. I really like it. I like how it hits the top of the boots. I paired it with my little antique necklace that has a little emerald because I thought, that'll tie it in, and a black blouse. And this is a nice outfit for a lot of different occasions. So love this skirt. Really happy I thrifted it. Think the blouse is going to be fun too as a mini dress. See what like an 80s Mother of the Bride thing can do for you. You just have to have a little imagination. Here it is, the emerald skirt. You're welcome. You're welcome that I have tried this on for you. I'm almost speechless. I vaguely remember thrifting this. It actually fits me better now than it did then. I know that I have lost some weight. There's so much I could say. I'll try to sum it up. But first I need to let you know that I'm going to see if any of it comes into focus because there's a lot to see. This is definitely a vintage dress. I think you can tell it's a true 80s vintage dress. I also need to let you know that the label inside it lets me know that it is from Atlantic City. It says it is from an Atlantic City brand, and the name of the brand is Talk of the Walk. I love that so much. I can't even tell you how much I love it. There's a lot about this that is really amazing. I know that my plan was definitely to make it a blouse of some sort. And I might be able to succeed in that. The shoulder pads have to go. I think that it would be a sleeveless blouse if I were to do that. But this on the front is no joke, actually really cool. I actually really like that. I think that my thought was that it is too fitted for a blouse for me, for a going out top. So I was planning to maybe do that thing where I open it all the way up the back and have it attached just at the neck and be like a swing top that I could wear a camisole underneath. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I'll show you the skirt, and I don't even know what shoes I would wear with it. So right now I have my tan boots paired with it, which are definitely the wrong shoes, but I needed something. There's so much about this dress. We need to do something with this. We are going to do something with it, and I will take you along for the ride. Whether it becomes a blouse, whether we make this a flouncy mini skirt, I think there's a lot of beaded fringe that needs to go. No hate to beaded fringe. I don't think me and beaded fringe really, vibe. This dress is really fun. I wish that I could be a person who would wear something like this somewhere. But let's see what we do with it, because I think this would be a fun video to see what we can do with this dress, try it on, think of some different options, and just make it wearable. That's kind of my goal with these crazy vintage clothes. Is right now it's a costume, but there's so much potential. It's really cool. The detail is really nice. It is 100% silk. So let's make something fun out of it. So this is where I shall leave you. I think this is a good note. It's a great note to end this video on. I'm sure that by the time I edit this, it's going to be all over the place. But yeah, I want to get this finished so that I can edit it for you. Two things I did not try on are the two coats that are what I want to do my next video on. So we are going to just tweak those coats in my next video so that I can start wearing them, because I've kept them in that bag for ages because I wanted to do this video and then I wanted to do the next video and I didn't want to wear them until that. And more than anything, I want to wear those coats because I need a new coat. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that next. But until then, thank you so much for watching, because honestly, none of this is going to happen if nobody watches. So, I hope that you are, and I hope that you're enjoying this, and I hope that you have enjoyed the peek into not only my mania, but my, thought process around vintage clothes, and that you have enjoyed this, full exposure of my extreme procrastinating tendencies. It's the way I am. I hope that this has happened, and if this has happened, then you know that it will have been nearly a decade in the making. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I hope that it happens. I hope that we can all manifest this together and make it happen, and thank you so much.